Hello everyone, Kristen here of Planning with Kristen, Life with Kristen, and I did a poll on my Instagram that asked if you would want to see a video on my planner, how I plan, all of that stuff. Hold on, I got stuff falling over here. How I plan, how I am a functional and decorative planner, how I, have a very happy medium. And I'm gonna give you guys some very basic tips on how to plan. I know if you're jumping into this planning community, whether you've been in it for a year or two, it can be overwhelming, especially when you have tons of planner companies, even more planners. And I'm also going to talk about feeling the need to buy a planner because an influencer has a planner, and when they buy a new one, you have to. So I'm going to talk about that, and then how I utilize my planner to be a tool. So I'm going to show you guys I'm going to flip through some older spreads so you can kind of get an idea. Even though my spreads are different, you will notice one thing that is always the same is that my planner is functional, it gets used, and I do not make my planner complicated at all. If it's complicated, then it's not doing the job that I need it to do. So this is my new planner, but I'm going to show you guys my older planners, Plum paper, from just the past almost year. All right, so this is September through December of 2021, and I'm just going to flip through here, and I'll do the talking. I figure if you guys have some visual, then the talking won't feel like it's so boring. So this is a removable cover from Plum paper. So let's get into when I first got this planner. One, let's talk about the monthly. I used to decorate my monthlies. I do not now. I use it just kind of as a writing everything down. And I do have a video on how I use digital as far as my my calendar for my iPhone, how to plan. And I will link that video, like there'll be a little card up here, and I will link it down below. I write everything out on my monthly page, and then I put it in my phone. That is content, that is appointments, anything. And with school starting back in a little less than a month for my daughter, there will be school things going on in there. So that is what I use my monthly for. I don't use the dashboards in here. I just don't. So let's get into when I first got the planner. And I'm not going to get into what the kits are and everything, just showing you decor, okay? So as you can see here, there's decor going on. It's very simple, but look how functional it is. I have a lot of room to write things down. I do have the space to utilize down here. Things get crossed off. Sometimes they don't get crossed off. There are days where I do not have a lot going on, and I'm here to tell you that's okay. I have people that say they feel like their planner, they're wasting space, or they only have a couple of things to do. Be glad you only have a couple of things to do. Gone are the days where being busy is seen as you get a reward for it, or seen as a badge of honor. You should not want to be busy every single day. If you only have one thing to do on Monday and one thing to do on Wednesday, but your Tuesday is packed, that's okay. You don't have to fill up your planner with tons of things. And so this is another week. And as you can see, I keep it very functional. I don't concentrate on having the best writing. I don't concentrate on having the best looking spreads. I decorate my planner for me, and I'll show it, but I still decorate it for me. I write things down. As long as I can read it, I don't care. I don't care how neat it looks. I just need my planner. The planner is the assistant to my life. That's what it is. And it's for me to delegate. So if I have a lot of things to do, I delegate it over different days. And that is how your planner should be. I keep it very simple in terms of planning because I don't need anything that's complicated. I don't need anything that's going to make my life more stressful. If your planner is stressing you out, then you need a new planner or you need to reevaluate, okay? So we have that right there. And Plum paper does a thing where they'll put the week in the end of the week in the planner and the current week in the next one. And so let's go to this page right here. And as you see, you'll notice a theme here. Colorful, yet very functional. I have to make sure that I have space to write things down. That is number one. I have to have space to write things down. And typically I know how a week is going to go before I even get into it. And I'm just showing you guys, like with decorating like this, I have all this space down here and I have that. And it's just, very functional. As you guys can see, I had a lot going on and some things did not get done. And that is okay. That's another thing I want to tell you. It is okay to not have something get done. Do it another day. And so I'm just going through here. This is the week of Halloween. As you can see, there was a lot going on. There's a lot of color, but a lot going on. And I got a lot done. But there's things I just didn't get done. And that's perfectly fine. All right. So what you guys will see in this video, you will see, oh, I did decorate this month. You will see, I will show you how I decorate and how I make sure it's functional. I'll be doing that in this video. And I'm just going through and showing you everything. This is the spread that I did not like. But you see, there's a common theme here. There's a common theme of being colorful and functional. All right, just going through everything, showing you guys. And this was December. See, like I said, I love to keep it, you know, just mainly functional. I would say I have a really good balance of decorative and functional. But, you know, I say do what works for you. Do what works for you and you'll be fine. Instead of doing what works for other people, okay? What you need to figure out as a planner, I'm gonna repeat myself, is what works for you. You know, there are influencers who, you know, buy planners and get things sent to them. And it's okay to say, oh, I want that planner. But if your planner is working for you, there's no point in switching. You know, I know influencers have a job. They want to influence you to buy that, especially if they have an affiliate link. I get it. I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, if something is working for you, there is absolutely no reason to switch. There's none. There's no reason to switch. If you just want to buy a planner to buy it, that's fine. But one thing I've noticed in this planning community is that people actually do not plan. They just buy. That's two different things. They buy and they buy and they buy and they do nothing else but buy and wait for the next release and see what's coming out, and they hoard all these supplies. Meanwhile, the planner doesn't get used and their lives are in shambles, you know? And so my planner gets used, as you guys can obviously see, you know? And that should be the goal of your planner, to get used and be functional and help you out in your life and just be, you know, just be functional. I love this. And all that, you know? So I'm just going through and showing all of this stuff and everything, and you guys can see. One thing I do is I like to make my spreads differently than the last week. So before I get into that, these are things I want you to remember. All right. Your planner should work for you. Your planner should be functional. It's okay to love stickers. It's okay to love washi or stamps or colorful pens, whatever it is that you use. But don't let that overpower your use for a planner. Okay, remember that. All right, so I used this 4th of July, and then I got a new planner. So we're going to get into my new planner. And I started planning the way I'm talking about. It's been a good about couple of years since I was like, I need function and decor. I need a good balance. And I think I've achieved that, me personally. You don't have to agree. And so this is my new planner, and I plan exactly the same because it's the same exact layout. And this was last week. And as you guys can see, very functional, even though there's a lot of color going on. Functional. You're going to hear me say functional a lot in this video. And this is the current week right here, and I'm just going to flip through, and you know, it's going to get a sneak peek. This is next week. You know, and I'll go through some blank spreads. So like I said, I like to keep it very simple. So I'm going to get into why I decorate in advance, so I don't have to worry about it later on. Decorating for me is not work, meaning it's not work putting pen in. It is therapeutic, it's self-care, it's my time, it's quiet for me. So I decorate in advance, so when it comes time to plan, I do not have to worry about it. Another thing is, so I decorate and I can write things down. I love a good sticky note, but sometimes sticky notes come out, they get lost, and unless you write the date or time on it, you're not going to remember. And so I write it in my planner when I know it's going to happen. Like this right here, freshman orientation. My daughter's going to be in high school. This is the week of my daughter's birthday. And I decorated all of August because August is going to be jam-packed with school starting back and a bunch of other things. I didn't want to have to worry about decorating. I just wanted to worry about getting plans in here. I have not done this week yet. But this is one of my favorite ways to decorate, when I put a lot of decor up here and keep it simple. And so I am going to get into a blank week, and I'm going to decorate, and you're going to see me talk about why I may be decorating that way. So I'm going to have a random spread in October, not Halloween. I'm waiting for a sticker kit to come out for that. So we are in October, and I am actually going to I'll do the first week of October. There we go. All right, so when it comes to a kit, one thing I love to do is pick something completely different than I did the week before. So I don't have all of September decorated. I'm waiting until like mid-August to get to that. This is the 12th, the week of my birthday. I'm waiting for a Simply Gilded kit to come with that. And so this week, I really love how this turned out. It's yellow. So for instance, if I was going to be decorating, the week of my birthday, which is right here, I would probably do like a pastel spread and then do a little bit darker, and then we're back to bright. So I like to keep it different so I don't get bored. And this would probably be, something fall related or whatever. I think this is the first week of fall. And so I would have like a fall spread in here. So we are going to do that first week of October. All right, which is the 3rd. My dog is going into his house. All right, so we're on that first week of October. Well, it's kind of the second week because, the first was on the Saturday, so the first week of October. And I have a kit right here. Let's zoom in. Focus. Okay. So I have this kit from Sarah Elizabeth Prince, Coraline, one of my favorite movies. And it is a 4-page kit. When it comes to me buying sticker kits, majority of the time I buy the mini kits because it is way more than enough stickers for me. A lot of times with Sarah Elizabeth Prince, she likes to sell the sheets, and so I'll just buy just the 4 boxes because I have washi and other stickers I can match. But this was 50% off, and so I couldn't pass it up. So I buy mini kits because it's more than enough stickers for me personally. I don't need a no white space planner. That does not work for me. If it works for you, then continue, but I'm just speaking, for myself. So this kit right here, which I got this about a couple of months ago. I knew I would use it in October. And that's another thing I do. I will buy kits from a shop for a holiday months in advance. So I have it. That's another thing I do. So you don't have to say it's September, you're like, oh my God, I need a Halloween spread or a Halloween kit. You're not, trying to hurry up and try to get kits or whatever. I buy them in advance. Like I have winter and Christmas kits already. Some I didn't use last year. I'm just saving them for this year, and they may get used, may not, they're not going to go bad. And I have some fall, and I have a Thanksgiving kit, and I buy my kits in advance. And a lot of times I'm going to give you guys a tip. A lot of times shops that have like older Christmas kits, because it's not going to be dated, it's not going to have like the year on there. It's not going to be, dated or whatever. A lot of times shops will be cleaning house to get ready for new kits, and they'll have things 50% off or have a 20% off code. I rarely pay full price for a sticker kit. I do. I rarely pay full price. Because a lot of times the kit has been in the shop for a while. It's new to me, but it's been there for a while. And that's how I get it. So that's a tip you guys can do. Like if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but you love stickers and all that, that's the way to do it. So I have this kit right here and this sheet and like these glitter headers. I always have leftovers. And so they always end up matching other kits or other spreads that I'm using. So they always come in handy. And I have this from Sadie Stickers. I thought the blue went perfect. And then we have the washi, my little washi holder here. And here we go right there. I thought this galaxy looked perfect. We have this purple plaid and then this moon and then this haunted house in this pop of yellow. I'm very particular about my washi matching my stickers. That's just me. It's something I'm just like, my washi has to match my stickers because there's that yellow in there. So I'm going to get into how I decorate. All right. So the one thing I do first, because since I have date headers, we got to make sure I have the right date. So we know it's the 3rd through the 9th. The first thing I do is I cross off that week. So when I put the date headers down, I know exactly what date it is. And so that is typically the first thing that I do with any kit if I have date headers. So I am going to zoom in and I am going to put all of these down just like this. And I think it covers all of it. It sticks out a little bit. And so I just go through and put everything down. I'm going to raise that up a little bit because I will have something to cover that underneath. And also there's a lot of planner people out there who are very, very picky about, not being able to see let me zoom out. Not being able to see this through washi, not being able to do all the whiteout stuff. If that's what you want to do it. I am not that person. I will have washi right here. If the gray shows through, I don't care. That's not the hill I'm going to die on. I just want my planner to be functional. So there we go. All right. So let's zoom in. So I'm just going to put these date headers on, and then I don't quite date it right yet. I don't quite do it yet. I don't pick up a pen until I'm all done. I don't pick up a pen until I'm all done because it's just something like, okay, I'm in the groove. I need to do what I need to do. All right. So I'm going to put that right there. And with a kit like this, it's a lot of stickers. So you may feel the need to use all the stickers. Don't. When you don't use all the stickers, it's a good thing because you can spread it out and do it for another spread, which is what I have done many times, especially with these 4-page kits. I have another planner. I will use it in there and I will still have stickers left over. And it's great because I'm like, okay, I can use these with another kit. I can make another spread like this next week if I wanted to, or in a couple of months. And so that's another tip. Don't feel like you need to use all the stickers. And as you guys know, Plum paper is not very forgiving when it comes to putting stickers down. Also this, you guys see how this is crooked? I don't care. Because I just need it to work. So as I'm doing this, I'm telling you guys that my thought process when it comes to decorating a planner, I just need it to work. Okay. So while I'm here, I'm going to take these strips right here and put it directly under, that is the wrong side. I'm going to put it directly under here. And this goes over a little bit. And can I take it up? All right, it did not stick down all the way. Now I will try my best to get it lined up. It's just not going to work. Okay. So as you guys see, it sticks over. I don't care. It's perfectly fine. And when I stopped being picky about my planner, I started having more fun with my planner. I like having fun with my planner. I don't want to, that one's really off, but that's fine. My job is to have fun with my planner. I don't want to be stressed out about it. I don't want to think about anything else, So I'm going to open this back up so you guys can see. And then since I have this page right here, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on the bottom right here. That is really crooked. I mean, there's times where I'm just like, no, that's just way too crooked. That's not going to work. And so I'm going to put that right there. And I'm going to put this over here. And once I do this, because typically I put the headers first. Once I do this, I kind of start figuring out, okay, this is how I want to do my planner. This is how I want to do it. All right. So these headers right here, I say this week, work, school, dinners. I worry about those later. To me, I want to get the big stickers out of the way. So I am going to take, so I have 8 stickers right here. is so I'm going to put a sticker up here. So what I need to do, if I put a sticker up there, if I put stickers right here, I won't put one right there. I don't have my pen, but anyway, well, actually I do have a pen. I have a bunch of them. I'm going to take this one from Simply Gilded, brand new. So since I'm going to put a sticker right here, it's going to cover it up. I'm just going to put 3. That way I know what date it is. And I will just put that pen down, get it over with. And so I'm going to put this sticker right here, right over this. And that's going to, let's try to get it. There we go, right there. So now I have a vision for my planner of how this is going to go. All right. So I am going to put this right here. Now, I typically put them up here, but I'm going to put it down here. Doing a little bit differently this time. And so I'm just going to decorate. And so now I know how my planner is going to go. And so since I put them down lower than usual, there will be a little bit of washi going on up here. A little bit of stickers. All right. And I'm going to put that right there. And so I can see how my spread is going to turn out. I know how I'm going to use this spread, you know, functionally. I know there's going to be a lot more writing at the top and less writing at the bottom. So my decor up here needs to be very simple in terms of like washi or whatever. And so I'm going to put this, making sure it's in the right spot. Yes, it is. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what spot it's in. So this is a very dark spread in terms of color. But I love it. As soon as I saw it, I had to have it. And so, yes. And another reason why I love buying kits versus like a Happy Planner sticker book is because I know all those stickers are going to get used and I don't have to worry about it. Okay. So we have our spread and now I have this weekend banner, which I want to take, and I'm going to put that right here, just like that. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some headers, and you see how this is kind of cutting off. I'm going to put them right here. And typically I would do the same color, but we are going to alternate colors so I can get at least one of each of these little glitter headers in there. That way I don't feel like the color is overpowering or something for whatever reason. And I'm going to put that, oops, right there. And then we have a green one, and then we'll just start over. All right. Going to go back to the blue. And so typically when I'm decorating, I have a plan. I already know how my spread is. I already know how I'm going to use my planner in terms of function. And so I'm like, okay, so we know school is in for that 3rd week of October. So typically what I'll do, I'll kind of go in here and I will go to my calendar because I have all of the school holidays in my calendar already. And I'll look at the 3rd of October, and there's nothing in terms of school activities that's going on. There's no holidays, nothing going on like that. So I know that I can go not overboard with the decor, but I know I can do a little bit more since there's no holidays and all that stuff. So there we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Monday through Sunday sticker and put it right here. And I write down the important things that are going on for the week. And then I go back to that to do sticker this week. And I just put it right there. And now I'm going to put the sticker to the side for a minute. I'm going to take some of these flowers right here. And we're going to see where I want to put a couple of them. All right. I want to put this flower right there. There we go. And I'm going to take another bigger one. And I'm going to not use all of these just yet. I'm going to put this flower right there. So next, I'm going to take some washi. And typically I will cut the washi even, but there is a time where I will take the washi and just kind of tear it a little bit. That's what I'm gonna do now. So I have this moon washi, and I'm just going to tear it like that. And I'm gonna put it right here. And then I'm gonna take this yellow 10 millimeter and do the same thing, but I'm gonna do a little bit shorter. And I'm just going to layer that right on top. And now we have that pop of yellow that is right there. And I have a lot of rolls of washi. Will they all get used? I don't know. But I'm just going down the line. So I'll be using 3 so far. And I'm gonna tear this right here. And I'm gonna put it down here over that. I probably could have used the whole roll. That's fine. And I'm gonna do it again over here. I just tear it. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay, so we have, oh, you guys can't even see it. So we have the Haunted House washi right here. And I'm gonna take some of this plaid purple that I have not used. This is like one of my first rolls of washi I wanna give away. And I got like 4 rolls of washi. I still have them, you know? And it is what it's tearing. It's what got me my love of Simply Gilded. Okay. Sometimes the washi will rip whether it's new or not. And I'm just like, whatever, it's okay. All right, so I'm gonna take this and tear it off. And it's, it's kind of just letting me know how my spread is going to come together. And I'm gonna put that right there. And then I'm gonna take this Galaxy, this silver, if I can find it. I haven't used these Galaxies yet, I don't think. So I'm trying to, okay, so I'm gonna have to take all of it off and let's get to it. All right. Come on. All right, so I'm gonna take this. This is really pretty. And I'm just gonna take this right here. And that has like a gray foil. I'm gonna put that right there. And I like how that looks. And I'm going to take this moon washi right here. And I am going to put it right there. And then I'm gonna take this. Oh, Buddy got a hold of this. Okay. I can see that. So I'm just going to tear that off. All right. Perfectly fine. I'm going to take a little piece of this. And then I'm going to put it right there. And then we have one more, which is some bows. Oh my God. I've used, almost every roll. I'm going to put this. And then I will take this, and this will be the last roll of washi. This is a long video. I didn't mean it to be this long, but it's very chatty, and I'm hoping that these tips work. Okay, so there we go. All right, now I can easily work with this, but there's still some stickers I want to put down. We have some checklists. Checklists I typically keep for the most important things that are happening that day, like my top 3 without naming it top 3. And this week would be, school starts at 9 a.m. And that would be, drop Alyssa off at school. That would be the top 3 of every day this week. And I'm trying to get it lined up. Like I said, if it's a little crooked, it's perfectly fine. Just not looking like that. That's not what I want. So I'm going to put that checklist right there. And I love that she gives more than enough checklists. Some checklists I'm like, I need more than 5 because I don't have weekends off. And so I am going to put this. Actually, I'm not going to put any checklists on the weekend. We're going to keep it simple because I don't want it to be off. All right, so we have the 3rd. Let's do the pen. like I said I would wait, but I wanted to make sure I did not have a bill on this day on this week, and I don't. So I have these right here, and I'm going to take this and put it right here. All right, we're good. And I'm going to save these stickers for when I do my wellness planner, because these will work better in that. And so then I have this right here. And so we have trash night, which is every single Thursday. Another thing I do with my planner, I write down or put a sticker for things that I know are going to happen. I don't know if recycling is coming this week. I haven't gotten that far in my planner, but here we are. Laundry is every Monday and Thursday. So I have laundry right here. And since that wash is coming up, I'm just going to put it right here. And then I have a washing machine, and I'll just put that on Thursday right there. And that lets me know. Okay, so I know I'm going to have to do a grocery run this week, so I'm just going to put it right there and not on a specific day. And I use the laptop for, content. And so I'm just going to put it right here at the bottom. All right, and I use this planner for when I need to plan the next week, and so I'm just going to put it down here. And no payday this week. Actually, it will be, because since the first is on a weekend, I'll get paid the day after. So I will put payday and pay bills. All right, so I'm going to pay bills and then payday right next to each other. All right, so I like how that is turning out. And I'm going to save all of these for my other planner. There's nothing here. There will be school, but I don't, okay. I will put school down here in case anything pops up. I can write it down there for school. And that is kind of crooked. And luckily I can take it up because it's on top of washi. All right, we have school. So what I'll do with this, I'll just put, I'll put work over here. All right, and I'm going to save these. These are going to get saved, and these are going to get saved because I can use the bill due. These can match another spread. So now, what do? I have stickers in here. And typically, so I would put clean closet, and that is typically the day that I do laundry. So I am just going to put clean closet right here. And this is, I don't have to write it, and I can write on these. And I don't know, I need to do clean office, clean out fridge. I don't need to use these. I keep these stickers. That's a tip I'm going to give you guys too. Stickers that you use every single week, every day, keep them in a folder or keep them nearby, or if you have a planner tote, because then you always have them with you. Okay, let's go to that, back to that week. All right, so here we go. So I have film, and I'm going to just do, I'm going to put film, and then I'm going to take upload right here. And then I do have some, all right, and we're going to do water plants, and these match. So I'm just going to put a plant, a water container, and I'm going to put it on Thursday. All right. Okay. One more sticker on there. And then I'm pretty sure I have a Patreon sticker in here somewhere. My friend Mara made me these. And I'm trying to figure out, did I leave it back there? There we go. I did. All right. So yeah, like I said, I keep the stickers I use every single week in here. And so Patreon is typically what for Instagram stories. And so there we go. And then right here, and then Friday. But there's also going to be a video that I don't know what content is for October at this point, but it will be a video up for Patreon, and I'm going to put it right here. Actually, I'm going to put it down here. And then the vlog will be up on Saturday. And then skincare Sunday. And then I am typically done. So this is what I start doing. Then I get my pen out. Don't know where my pen went. All right. And it's time to start writing some things down. All right. So I'm going to put vlog, skincare. Every Sunday I refill medication. All right. And so IG. And then, and I'll put IG down there so I know exactly, what to do. And that's my Instagram stories for my Patreon Instagram. And right here, I'm going to put Washy Wednesday, but I just do WW and I put half week. And that's it. That's pretty much what I know is going on. And then as the week goes on, I will put things in there. And that's typically how I plan. And as you can see, I still have quite a bit enough room to write. There might be an ortho appointment in here somewhere. I'm not quite sure. My daughter just got braces a month ago. And so I'm sure there will be things that will be going on as far as appointments and whatnot, but I will not know until that gets here. But putting things in my planner that I know are going to happen for a fact is great. So actually I can figure out when the blue can is coming because I have September, I think, planned. Do I? So the blue can comes on the 20th. So it would not come on the 27th, but it would come on the 4th. So yes. So it would come this week. All right. So what I can do, I do have some recycle stickers, but one thing I've learned, if it's going to take more time, just write it down. So I'm just going to put set blue. And the gardener is coming. Do I need to pay him? I'll pay him Friday. So I don't need to pay him this week. And so I will put gardener. So I know the gardener is coming. And I know this week I will need to make an appointment for the grooming. And so a sticker will probably go on here somewhere. So I will just put make appointment, make groom appointment. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I just write down things that I know are going to happen for a fact. And then I don't have to worry about it. I just write in the things as they go. Because as a mom, a wife, I'm always running errands. I'm always doing things. There will be times where I'm like, okay, and then I might have to go to the store on Tuesday. I don't even know it. And then I have to go back on Thursday. So I just write those things in as they come along. But yeah, I know this video is very lengthy. I did not mean it to be. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I kept your attention. I have not filmed the video this long in a very long time. All right, I'm going to get out of here and I will see you all next time. If you're not subscribed, do that. Hit the notification bell. If any questions or comments. All right, I'll see you all next time. Bye.